The federal government is already among the largest holders of Bitcoin, as you know, one of the largest holders in the world, with as many as 200,000 Bitcoin obtained via civil law and various other forms of law, and including enforcement actions. These existing holdings will form the foundation of the new reserve. Unfortunately, in recent years, the U.S. government has foolishly sold tens of thousands of additional Bitcoin that were worth billions and billions of dollars had they not sold them, but they did sell them, mostly during the Biden administration.
Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a groundbreaking event that's reshaping America's stance on digital assets, the Trump Crypto Summit. This summit, hosted by former President Donald Trump, marked a significant shift in the U.S.'s approach to cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. Let's explore what happened, the key announcements, and what this means for the future of cryptocurrency. In March 2025, President Trump invited leading figures from the cryptocurrency industry to the White House for a historic summit on digital assets. This event marked a pivotal moment in U.S. financial policy as it highlighted the growing importance of cryptocurrencies in the global financial system. The summit was not just a gathering of industry experts, but a clear indication that the U.S. government is starting to take the digital revolution seriously. While Trump has been vocal about his skepticism toward Bitcoin in the past, this summit signaled a turning point. The focus wasn't on rejection or fear of the technology, but on finding ways to embrace it in a manner that benefits the U.S. economy and national security. The summit featured several significant announcements that are poised to shape the future of cryptocurrencies in the U.S. One of the most notable was the establishment of a strategic Bitcoin reserve. This initiative plans to use Bitcoin seized from illegal operations to create a reserve that could bolster the U.S. position in the global financial system. This move signals a recognition of Bitcoin's potential value and scarcity, as well as its growing importance in the world of finance. The reserve could act as a hedge against traditional currency risks and provide the U.S. with a digital asset that can be used as a global financial tool. In addition to the Bitcoin reserve, President Trump also announced the formation of a crypto advisory council. This council will be tasked with developing transparent regulatory guidelines to support the growth and stability of the cryptocurrency industry within the U.S. One of the key points discussed was the creation of a more stable regulatory environment that encourages innovation while ensuring consumer protection. This marks a significant departure from the more restrictive policies of the past, where regulatory uncertainty often made it difficult for companies to operate freely within the crypto space. Another major initiative coming out of the summit was the administration's commitment to fostering a regulatory environment that promotes innovation and investment in the crypto space. The goal is to encourage both traditional financial institutions and tech companies to engage with cryptocurrencies in ways that benefit the broader economy. In previous years, the government had been wary of digital currencies, often labeling them as volatile and risky. However, this summit demonstrated a shift toward welcoming these technologies as vital components of the financial landscape. The global impact of this summit was immediate. Cryptocurrency markets responded positively to the news, with Bitcoin reaching new highs and investor confidence surging. The announcement of the U.S. digital asset stockpile also had a ripple effect around the world. Countries and financial institutions took note, with some even exploring their own digital asset initiatives inspired by the U.S.'s proactive stance. Major players in the crypto industry, including figures like Vitalik Buterin, the founder of Ethereum, and industry leaders from companies like Coinbase, praised the summit as a positive step toward integrating cryptocurrency into the mainstream financial system. They see this as a sign that the U.S. is ready to embrace digital assets rather than suppress them. However, the summit wasn't without its challenges and criticisms. Some industry insiders expressed concern that rapid regulatory changes might lead to a patchwork of rules that could stifle innovation rather than foster it. There were also questions raised about the security of holding such a significant amount of Bitcoin in the U.S. government's possession. Critics worried that the risk of cyber attacks on a national reserve could undermine the potential benefits. Additionally, debates surfaced about the long-term economic implications of integrating cryptocurrencies into the national financial system. Some feared that a digital asset reserve could lead to inflationary pressures or disrupt traditional monetary policies. Looking ahead, the Trump Crypto Summit has set the stage for a future where cryptocurrency plays a much larger role in the U.S. economy. Clear regulatory frameworks will likely attract more institutional investors into the crypto market, providing a much-needed infusion of capital and stability. Financial institutions could begin offering crypto-based services alongside traditional assets, making it easier for everyday Americans to buy, hold, and trade digital currencies. In addition to that, blockchain technology itself is poised to have an even broader impact. The potential applications for blockchain extend far beyond cryptocurrency, from secure voting systems to enhanced transparency in supply chains and more efficient healthcare management. Blockchain technology could revolutionize a wide range of industries. By embracing this technology, the U.S. could lead the world in developing secure, transparent, and efficient systems for both the private and public sectors. Moreover, Trump's administration seems keen on fostering an environment that encourages innovation. The U.S. could become a hub for fintech innovation, attracting global talent and investment in emerging technologies. By focusing on digital assets, the U.S. could maintain its leadership in the global economy while adapting to the changing financial landscape. This could ultimately position America as a key player in the future of global finance, where cryptocurrencies and blockchain solutions are expected to play an integral role. The creation of a central bank digital currency, CBDC, is also on the horizon. With countries like China already making strides with the digital yuan, the U.S. could soon follow suit with its own digital dollar. A CBDC would provide the U.S. government with more control over monetary policy while allowing for the advantages of blockchain technology, such as transparency and efficiency. However, this raises important questions about privacy and government control. Will a digital dollar give the government too much power over individual financial transactions? These concerns will need to be addressed as the conversation around digital currencies evolves. As we look to the future, one thing is clear. The Trump Crypto Summit was a game changer for the cryptocurrency landscape in the U.S. By shifting the conversation from skepticism to serious consideration, President Trump has opened the door to a future where digital assets play a central role in the country's financial system. The path ahead will not be without its challenges, but the potential for innovation and growth is undeniable. What do you think? Will the initiatives discussed at the Trump Crypto Summit revolutionize the way we think about money and finance? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this video informative, be sure to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more updates on the evolving world of cryptocurrency and digital finance. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.